Today I'm going to talk about boundaries and all aspects of boundaries, from the high to the low, and what it means for you in your daily life. I've always said to my clients that without healthy boundaries, there are no healthy relationships. No healthy relationship within yourself or with other people. I had coffee with a friend today, and the topic of boundaries came up. And she was debating about this relationship that she was having. And this was what made me want to talk about boundaries today. And she's got very good boundaries, and she's going to do what's right for her with regards to that relationship. And that's the thing about boundaries. They're going to be different for everybody. What's right for you may not be right for somebody else. But the only person that you can control, and the only person that is important in the sense of taking care of your boundaries, is you. So first, let's discuss what a boundary is. It can be, again, for your personal life and with relationships to others. So it's the ability to say no, to ask for what you want, to set limits, to let go of what you need to let go of, and to ask for what you need. So with regards to your own self, on this plane, because I'm going to talk about higher way of looking at life with boundaries, but for right now, in your daily life, if you're not taking care of yourself, 9 times out of 10, you're going to start to feel angry and frustrated because in a sense, you are abandoning yourself. If you allow yourself to abuse yourself or to accept abuse emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, or financially, there undoubtedly will be anger that you're going to be feeling. And it can come up as depression, frustration, downright anger. And I've seen it with my clients. As soon as they step up to their boundaries and say no, or stop that, or set a limit, the anger goes away because they're taking care of themselves. So with relationships, it's the same way. Whether you're married or have a friend, those people will have different boundaries than you. And that's absolutely okay. What happens is when you have 2 different boundaries and they start to clash, I ask my clients to get very clear about what is right for them, and maybe even set an internal boundary if there's a disagreement, let's say in a marriage, of what to do, when, or with a friendship. Maybe it's a time limit. So set that as a time limit for yourself and say, okay, if this doesn't happen by then I'm going to do this. That can be a very healthy boundary. So that's in your daily life. That is here and now. On this station, what I try to incorporate in almost every video is the larger perspective of spirit into your daily life. Because this life is a spiritual life. Everything is teaching us. And it's teaching us, whether we realize it or not, about love. So let's go back to boundaries. If you don't love yourself enough, you are going to abuse yourself, or you're going to accept abuse. So part of spiritual growth is having healthy boundaries. Part of having love for yourself is to have great boundaries. I talk about boundaries and how to change your thoughts and emotions and even spiritual exercises in my book, Miracles, Karma, and Reincarnation Redefined. You can find the link here. And please, if you like this video or you like the videos that you've seen, just click on the subscribe button. I'll be going over many different kinds of topics. So today, remember, without healthy boundaries, you have no healthy relationships. A flag for yourself inside, that little red flag, when you're not honoring your healthy boundaries, is anger and frustration over a certain topic. So, until next time, keep your boundaries healthy.